Hello, hello everyone. Today we will be doing the Wuthering Waves 2.7 story quest. Is this one? Hello, dear Wuthering Waves, please pick up. Technical difficulties. Why is it not working? Ah, got it. So, um, I didn't, well, I played some off stream to try and get Yuno. I didn't do the quest. Um, I got a 5 star, but a 5 star that I don't use. So that means I unfortunately didn't get Yuno, which I would have liked, but that was not the case, unfortunately. And now we are waiting for the update to finish. Because I, in fact, did not finish the update for the game, like you can see. But the update is almost finished, so no problem there. Now I just need to restart the game real quick. Just give me 1 second. Alright, I have to put up the music again. Give me all the rolls. This. What happened? That's nice. That is cool. Well, let's go. No, that's not.
Onwards.
Grand.
Long time no see, Raguna. Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Abby as hungry as ever.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
Right. I forgot about that. So, in the last story quest, I think we found this compass kind of thing, and we had no way to open it.
At least now we know it's called the Civilization Capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power.
Never mind, it is not a compass. Forget anything that I said. I am
If
just
it's
a
really from
dum-dum.
the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodians' power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Fair enough.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore has warned the Waters and Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
I think I think things do feel more tense. Might just be the weather. There's a sorrow in the air. Let's go with first one.
Yeah, and they just threw a huge carnival not long ago too.
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Rachia. Probably butchered the name, but
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia?
never mind. I didn't butcher
April
it.
Fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
The bell on the background.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
The journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope! Life is but a walking shadow,
Who is that now?
a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told of fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
What was happening?
Where am I?
Good question. Where am I?
That
Oh,
was Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions?
that
Who means Bronze Mirror isn't
was.
responding? Abby? No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. Guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
Carlotta.
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory. Like an inferior gem, made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy, so she turned to bravado, armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
Don't bully her. You know. No. Wrong button.
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze. Yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
No, you know. Phoebe.
Pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so claimed her redemption.
Cantarella.
Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence. But fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Imagine we're fighting Cristoforo as a boss.
Valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide.
It would be kind of fun though, and interesting what kind of boss fight it would be.
Flickering. Barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
Grand.
He plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think the performer would ever realize that he is part of
Sorry.
a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
And who will go with me? That looks like me.
Amid the endless
Oh, no,
cycle of
never mind.
surging tides,
That was
plunges into
Scorpia.
fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her Her fate was written long ago.
What is
remains
that
is but a
on
fleeting
her
moment
chest?
of stolen peace.
It looks like some kind of infection or virus
What you see
spreading.
before you is fate itself.
Weird.
And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate?
It's probably fate over men. I mean, I don't know. Too philosophical for now. I am too tired to think philosophically. Yeah.
I await your answer to this question.
I do wonder where I am though. Looks nice. Guess we know what that means. Guess you know what that means. New area to
This
100%.
place.
I'll first do the story quest and then I'll probably do 100%.
Through
Stone
me,
tablet.
walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter
Uh-oh.
must first forsake all hope. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Are they...
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Are we a Harbinger? Huh? Now they have me confused. No. Ooh! That's the one, that's the one you
You'd
can
better
go for
leave.
right now.
This place doesn't lead to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Huh? What is this? No idea.
Rover! Rover?
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Is that a lollipop? Abby's face! Abby's face has seen some stuff. She has seen some stuff. Holy. I'm up, I'm up. Glad you're all okay. I think I saw paradise.
Oh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Recount what you saw.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately.
What kind of
Even in
movies?
Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Septimon going schizo.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Weird. Have you had any similar dreams?
Well, not Brant or me,
Be gone,
but
boss.
someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Wait, I had to. Huh?
Well, not Brant or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
That's quite awful. Have you seen other anomalies like
Tacit
this?
discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
So the order is behind this, and I'll get to the
We'll
bottom
keep
of what's
gathering
happening.
intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this.
But probably the order. The order.
Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your
The
back.
order is probably working with Fraxidus and Cristoforo.
What were those tacit discords whispering about?
So
Gates of Paradise and the word Harbinger. Could they mean the Harbinger of the Dark Tide?
wasn't that Primus Fenrico?
The only Harbinger of the Dark Tide is Fenrir. But he should
Yeah.
still be sealing the Dark Tide at the Orders for Brigatorium.
I thought so.
That figure I saw. And Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
I'm tired. This is not normal.
Onwards. Forgive me.
Chicona. Slowly they join the crowd pilgriming towards the kingdom rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are doomed to bear its curse. He cursed the Ragnazi with a broken sonnet. No, more than that. He cursed all of Rinascita. Now his curse is becoming true. Is he alright? Hello, Oni. Haven't you heard? Lately the Ragnazi have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams, I saw things, monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in my mysterious playwright's unfinished draft. Those hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties are all carved into my mind now. I thought it was just a dream, just imagination, but then, one day, in the wilds, by the Sentinel, I saw one. Every infernal detail exactly as I dreamt it. The playwright, the playwright conjured illusions with words, summoned ghosts, stitched nightmares into verses, turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. Think about it. Monstrous fiends, once trapped in myth and sound, are now strutting on stage. He planted the seeds centuries ago. That mysterious playwright, probably Cristoforo. Sounds like perfect premise for a ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of these storybook monsters myself. Miss Chicona, are you, you're not afraid of them? Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the ending is ours to write, isn't it? Baby! Acolyte Phoebe, paradise. It really exists. But I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. A revelation from the Sentinel? More like the Trinodian, yeah. Oh, hello there, Oni. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. Oni, you're the laureate of the Carnival. That means you've heard of the Sentinel voice too. That means you've heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelations. I saw it all. City of eternal bliss and path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. That kingdom is the afterlife. They told me to gain entry, one needs to forsake all hope and call their name. But surely not everyone can enter the true paradise. You're right to remind me. We mustn't forget the Sentinel's teaching to live righteousness here, in the mortal world. Upright Phoebe, let's hold fast to that. We'll reach that kingdom of eternal bliss. I've always believed paradise was real, but if it's true and if it's truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hope to enter it? True. At least someone
Onwards.
smart. Zani. Miss Sunny, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. No worries. If you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some air. Ah, buongiorno, Onino Kage. If you're here for banking, you'll have to wait. Did something happen to her? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her, sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I missed her, and she listened quietly. Just like always, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through the door. I tried to follow her, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream within a dream, or was it a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco. I get it. I'll handle your desk. Go home. I'll take the rest of the day off. Thank you, Miss Sunny. But I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something that I can't be that I can't stay trapped in grief and, and the past. So I'll keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all.
Be swift.
Enter the tower, here we go. Again, what is that? What is that?
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Cantarella!
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardithia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardithia.
No. What was that? Cutscene! No way. Don't tell me she died. That's the thing
Cantarella?
from the photo, from the image. That wasn't a virus, that was literally a gunshot. Holy.
How could this happen?
She died! I'll make her pay.
That woman.
She died!
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
Huh?
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Cartia's sword.
Cardithia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
True, she just stood there and took it. She probably thought she was a tank class. Guess
The
not.
Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
The shattered stained glass.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed Sonaro. Only the Phasalias know it exists. So how did she find it?
True. How did she find
broke
it?
through the stained glass from the outside. Physically. Not by tearing through the Sonaro sphere. Acardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger.
The shelf casing on the floor.
Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this, her death, exactly as it's happening now. That woman, she was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger?
It's possible that she's a Harbinger, seeing as the Dark Tide, that's a discourse we're bowing.
Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Now we'll call her the killer.
This nose? I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Let's go. This looks like Raguna. Maybe that's the like the fall of Raguna. Could be.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
You okay, Abby?
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby? Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide? Since leaving the inverted tower of Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Spear of glory! Pierce through!
Oh, that dude.
Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
After what happened before,
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No, I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
she seems famous.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent Tacet Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Probably.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
TD outbreak right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
That's new. The Order actually trying to do something to protect the citizens instead of siding with the bad guys.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle.
Yep.
What's
It
more,
would
many have
be like
confirmed that the
that.
unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
That frequency is what led me here.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the Thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
Isn't that a anchor stone?
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Double check, is there a new area on the map? There isn't. There isn't a new area. What is with the air? Holy.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark time creations. Grant living deserve.
Wind rises. Keep it together. The wicked will face judgment.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusion?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quillbearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own.
Fair enough.
This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Now you're starting to sound like a true ruler.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief. The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Tacit field, I think.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. Very well.
Let's go.
What happened? Where's Avidius? Lost inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Knights.
Open the gates.
That voice. Avidius was there. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are
What is these?
weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
Hallucinations. Is she helping me?
See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just there. That one gem is the core of the name. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Good thing I was attacking it from the start. Huh?
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps.
Good thing I was attacking the cocoon from the start, because
worked.
holy.
But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Now is not the time for stories.
I feel like she has the same voice actor as Zanny.
But I'll
Like,
tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore.
weird. Avius! Avius! Where are you?
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacet Field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Ovidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
I feel like I've heard that
Caligula
before.
was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer says she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional Tacet Field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
Let me at least try.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us. I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
Augusta?
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Carlotta?
Those voices.
No, Zanny.
Zani and Carlotta. They're in Everardo Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number.
Let's not waste time.
Carlota!
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Lunacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpuffer Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening here?
If you mean the incident in Laguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of Tacit Discords is overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Averardo Vault yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravinos. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Why did that jump scare me?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Of course it's her.
These Tidespawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your fate in appearances. That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Gelbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Huh?
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Renacita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Renacita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more
What
than
are the
ever,
odds that he is
must
also like
uphold the tenets of unity
Blessed Discord
and
in disguise,
salvation.
and that the real one is still under fabricating
The
or
path to
something?
deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all.
You. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Renacita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace.
I call BS.
Hand over the civilization capsule.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shadows. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure
you're
you
the
are.
core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
Too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Looks like the judgment is clear.
The false sovereign.
These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
How would they even disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of anyone possessing such ability.
Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Prime Minister. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with
It's calling in more of it. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for it.
It shall work great wonders. Creation is faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
This guy's made of death. Come at me. I don't have all day. Come on. No,
My compliments.
a report to write.
Take this!
Leave it to me.
Nice. Cutscene.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Uh-oh.
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
Sentinel?
Imperator's voice. Imperator. Do you...
Detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions.
Wasn't that the one from the opening cutscene?
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
That is...
Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2. Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
That's the woman from the beginning of the game. Oh my god.
Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
Imperator. Is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator.
So basically, AI, kinda.
Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The Civilization Capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Rinascitan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories.
Damn.
Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinascita's beginnings.
Ooh.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
This is so cool.
Your light blesses us.
So this is basically the foundation of Rinascita. Of how it came to be.
We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinascita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done.
Ooh, the Rinascita map. Septimont. This is Septimont, Tassaleo Falls, with the tower. Rinascita itself, where the full Stroop is. The Labyrinth. One of my favorite boss battles in the game. And the Sanctum.
The And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Thrunodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Thrunodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I would do the same thing again. You've done more than enough. Let me handle the rest.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Thrunodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thine hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Thrunodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature.
Interesting.
Civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Renacitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Renacita's fate anew. If the Renacitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Renacita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinasita shall welcome true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
This is confusing.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it.
Don't tell me it's the Anchor Stone.
That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
It's always that group of lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thronodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbinger is in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tide Spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Vrenodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power, too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice.
Thank you for the lurk, Shadows.
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade. Huh. Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find...
Oops. No. Wow.
Civilization That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through. Seek and introduction.
No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequency there at chaos. I locked onto yours and followed it. You have access to core data. But the videos, he might have been swept in the frequency. Hard to say what's behind it. We need to move fast. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidestorm hits.
Boo.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it. Collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Rover! Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
How long was I gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo Arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new tide spawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
You can trust her.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers! No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
Oh, what is he seeing?
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him. Leave it.
Oh, he's rogue. The Sentinel.
What happened to him?
Dark tide creations swarmed without warning. We're overrun before we...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope. I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with me?
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Darktide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Baby!
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Give them a good bonking.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Renacita.
Oh, light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel's soldiers.
Ah, I'm getting literal goosebumps.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Give that praise.
Satisfied by us.
I'm getting literal goosebumps out of this. Videos, my dude.
It's you.
What is happening to him?
Forgive me that you have to see me like this. When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Renacita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Oh, damn.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on the Thasalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thasalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back. I overestimated myself. And was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimon to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world.
Boss fight?
Who can truly know the mind
why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Ovidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite.
To be honest, this is kind of sad.
I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Tempest flashes.
Hopefully this helps. One more time. Bad timing. Keep it together.
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
Attacks are slowing.
Rise from hellfire! Will is stirring within the dark heights. Don't let up. Memories, your emotions, they work so wide. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
Keep it together. Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
You can't escape me. Behave now.
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This way. My final glory.
Come on, Ovidius.
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Lies within the dark tide. No one mistakes the golden past. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in time.
Resist it, Ovidius.
To
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way. That girl, was she devoured by the tide too?
That mole. Was that Gabriela or
If you
something?
keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely.
The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't escape it,
Yeah,
I'll
that's her.
choose it.
That's young Gabriela, whatever her name is, with the mole.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud. I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
I knew it.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
Cutscene? No. Cutscene!
I want it to be a story that gives people hope.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide spawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time!
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate.
No!
Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
He died! Ah! Ovidius died!
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, you're rather heartless.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Renacita's fate. With the dark tide as my...
Hello, Nova. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. But hey, how are you? How has your day been? I think it's summer evening right now for you. So yeah, how has your day been? Yeah, I can understand that. I take that too, working in uni work in the evening. Yeah, not fun. That is indeed not very fun to do so.
Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too
endless work. Oh, yeah. Don't want to spoil yourself. Thank you for the lurk, Nova.
You brought ruin to Renacita. You think you're just walking away.
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned, when dark waters recede, truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
I hope you understood what he meant. So Vidius wasn't the Harbinger.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Damn.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
I really feel bad for him.
As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Catharsis. Oh. What did that mean again? I think it meant like to be reborn or
situation around the
something.
Salio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
I'm so scared.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover.
Yes, it is I.
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
What was with... Oh. Don't tell me they're all tacit discords.
But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave.
Carthea?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous one, open the Ascendant gates for me.
Oh, what is happening?
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it just now.
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
No. Please don't tell me my game froze. No. My game froze. Why did my game freeze? Yeah. One moment, everyone. I need to restart Wuthering Waves. And now let's hope I didn't lose progress, because that would suck. Oh, nice. Skip through all this.
But
Righteous. This Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
I said
But
enough.
I'm sorry.
Leviathan is a master at finding.
Here it was.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Nia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
If those gates open because of me,
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimon for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
damn. Okay, I did not expect that at all. Holy. I did not expect that.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Need to find her.
And I think this is a good place to stop for now. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all had a great time thank you for the lurkers. Thank you for Nova following and for the lurk as well. Yeah, let's see if there's someone we can rate into. Hello, Rani. Good morning. Hope you slept well. You know what? If you want to talk, I'll put it on just chatting for a second. There we go. So, how are you? Hope you had a good rest, good sleep. No, I was doing Wuthering Waves. I was doing the 2.7 story quest of Wuthering Waves. I stopped Genshin like I don't think I did the last story quest of the Natlan. Yeah, they do look alike. But I don't think I did the last story quest of Natlan. I stopped around there. Um, yeah, this was Wuthering Waves, the 2.7 story quest. I started playing it like at 2.1. Yeah, I started playing at 2.1. And yeah, so we're not really catching up because the update only dropped like a few days ago. But yeah. Any plans for the day? Maybe some streaming? My plans for the day is probably just gaming. Yeah, there are like a few new gachas. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you, Celia? I probably butchered the name, but Scalia, Celia. I butchered your name so hard, probably. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for butchering your name. But yeah, I was about to end stream, then Ronnie popped in. So now I am doing some just chatting. Because why not? I would feel bad to end stream when someone I know just suddenly joins. So yeah, here we are. Let's put on some background music. Let's put on some Hollow Knight music. No. Wait, is it? Can you hear background music? Let me just check real quick. I do not think you can hear background music. Now you should be able to hear it. Yeah, clips are also important. I'm gonna butcher it so hard to name. It's not normal. Celia. I feel so bad if I'm butchering the name. I suppose you did another all-nighter. I feel so bad. If you're still here, of course. Scalia. Oh, thank you. Oh, I felt so bad butchering your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Scalia. Huh. Yeah. Okay. But knowing you, you probably did an all-nighter. Yeah, I guess that's true. But still, I apologize. Yeah. I shouldn't be butchering your name. That's surprising. Sleep, you? No, but yeah, I know you had sleep. About to go to bed and get to sleep before later. I suppose you're going to be streaming later as well? Or not? And go get ready for stream later, Ronnie. I'll probably hop in. And yes, I had a blast with Wuthering Waves. Hopefully. Will you be streaming League as usual? Or will you do an art stream? Yeah. Ooh, Pokemon. Which was it? Crystal, I think you were playing. I'm not sure. I think it was Pokemon Crystal. Yeah, Crystal. The grind on Pokemon Crystal with your VTuber Pokemons. Ooh, Stardew Valley. I tried playing Stardew Valley, but it lost my interest very quickly. I'm someone who needs action and stuff in my game. So a farming game. I know it's not just. I know it's not just a farming game. You also have fighting in it and stuff, but it's it's not really something for me. I try to, but like I only have a few hours in the game. I really try to get into it, but no. It's not my thing. And yes, Pichu is just a little mouse trying to do her best by decimating the entire ocean to get a few levels. The entire squid, no, not squid, what's it called? No, I forgot the word in English. The entire, I mean, the Tentacool and Tentacruel Pokemon. Well, I need to search it up. Jellyfish. That's it. That's the word that I was looking for. Jellyfish. Pichu decimating the entire jellyfish population. Oh, God damn. Oh, my brain is too tired. English not Englishing. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to end stream anyways. So anyway, yeah, thank you for popping in. The lurk is appreciated, even though I was going to end stream. And yeah, hope you get rest, and I will probably see you in the stream then. In your stream. You know what? Let's do this. Because you gave me a shout out the other day, I will do the same thing for you. So I make sure to check her out. Drop her a follow as well. And yeah. Anyways, now I'll be now I'll be ending stream for real. Now I will be ending it for real. Again, thank you all for joining. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, Scalia. Hope you have a good rest. Thank you, Ronnie. Hope you have a great stream. I'll maybe pop in. Thank you, Shadows, for the lurk. Thank you, Nova, for the follow and stopping by. If you hear this, have fun with your uni work. And yeah, let's raid into someone. Who do we raid? Let's raid Blue Hime. She is playing Overwatch. She is currently playing Overwatch, and by the looks of it, it looks like it's it looks regular Overwatch, maybe no Stadium. I mean, no, it's not Stadium. It's normal Overwatch. Ooh. Anyways, say hi. Wait, do I have a rate message or not? No, I do not. I'll need to set that up. I thought I had one. Nope, I do not. Anyways, take care everyone and see you all next time.